All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic Tuesday night. It is a comfortable night, not too cool, not too warm, pretty cozy if you ask me. Let's take a look in what's going on outside right now. Beautiful, beautiful picture. Nice landscape there tonight. As we take a look at the current temperatures, you are about to see that we are sitting pretty here. Look at these numbers now. Outside in Orlando, we are at 70 degrees right now at this hour. That is not a bad deal whatsoever. Loving that. It is 63 up in Ocala, 63 Palm Coast, 61 back towards Titusville and Wildwood. Coming in at about 63 degrees, so it is all good. All right, let's take a look now. The local satellite, as you guys are about to see. You can see there's that big dome of high pressure off to the north and the east. Now we take a look at the winds. They are indeed pretty light, and it's been awfully dry. Terry Ann Lottie, good to have you there, young lady. There's your drought monitor. Abnormally dry to moderate drought there, far northern tip there of Marion County. Keach Byron drought levels also indicating that we are dealing with drier soils in Marion and Sumter counties. Still got the blue. Not bad in the I-4 and I-95 corridor there. Roger Ramlicon, good to have you. Always appreciate you. Now, the thing we're going to have to watch here overnight tonight is going to be visibilities. We may have lowering visibilities, especially in our northeastern look. Let's take a look at the fog tracker now. Ginger Kim N, good to have you there. Elizabeth Hott, still down there. Elizabeth, when you get back from Costa Rica, by the way? 2.4 miles at 4:30 in the morning up in Palm Coast. Daytona Beach, 3.2. And just under 2.5 at Daytona, 3 to land, 3 in Palm Coast. So it could be some reduced visibilities out the door at 6:30. And then you can see by 8:30, sun's up, things are running off. Melanie Powell, good to have you there. Mary Richard is in the house. Good to have you there. Anybody traveling out of town this weekend for Thanksgiving? Getting an early jump on the travel, just out of curiosity. There's a look now tomorrow morning. I get back home Mondays. Aha, excellent. Melanie, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see, we got there. Elizabeth says she gets back Monday. All right, so there's Denellen. There's Citra, 53, 54. Mary, hope you're doing well, by the way. Tavari's 57. Astatula coming in at 59. That's not bad. Looking forward, Crash. Monday night, 10 p.m. your time. Aha, got it. Kat and I are watching. Says Riggs. Look at that. Astatula 59. Claremont coming in at 58. Just got back from Georgia. Ooh, how was that trip, by the way? A little chillier up there. There's a peak now at the Ocala temperature at 7 a.m. 54. 59 Sanford, 60 in Palm Bay, 60 on the Kissimmee. There we go. Let's take a look at the planet for tomorrow. 60, 62, 70, 77, 81, 82, and 79. That's a good-looking 12-hour forecast after the fog burns off. There's tonight. High pressure's right over Pensacola. That dips back towards the east-southeast. There's that high near Apalachicola. Beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. Wednesday afternoon. Wonderful Wednesday. Look at that. Looking good. And then when we take a look at the temperatures tomorrow, chilly up there in Georgia, she says. Christina Simone. Christina, what's cooking, girl? I did not. You have a video of it by any chance, Christina? And where'd you see that? Where are you at, by the way? Oh, Joe Hernandez is in the house. There was a rocket launch, by the way, at 7:12, Christina. So that's probably, I'm thinking, what you saw. Just FYI, it was an Atlas rocket that went up. Tomorrow afternoon, Orange City 82, Winter Garden 82, Wedgefield coming in at 83, Disney coming in at about 83 degrees. If anybody's got pictures of the launch, that fireball, I would love for you to send them my way. Look at those temperatures tomorrow. Along the coast, 80, 81-ish. Back through the interior. Yup, says Mary. Mouse in the house. Love that. Musi Ocasio. Ted Schneider, good to have you, T. Always appreciate you popping in. Grazie, paparazzi. I watch it from Claremont, says Mary. Yep. Christina Simone, we got you. Oh, by the way, if you like tennis, might want to head down Kissimmee. That'd be it. Yep. Christina, we got you, boo-boo. The NCAA Tennis National Championship being held this week down at Lake Noma, USTA. Mineola says hello. Tell Mineola I say hey back. 9 a.m. 65, 3 p.m. 83, 9 p.m. temperature coming in at 69. Golf tomorrow, anybody? Who's in? Woot woot. Janet, hail to the Meister. Good to have you there. Heat wave until Thanksgiving, says Ted. Certainly looking that way. Morning fog 60, afternoon round coming in at about 83 degrees. 83 degrees. Now, let's take a look at our next weather maker here. Terry Pitanza, D-Line Springs. Nice thing. Oh, Lake D. Look at you, Terry. I love that. There's that big ridge of high pressure. That builds back towards the east. High dominates. Gorgeous weather. Cool nights, warm afternoons. Toadster, what's up, says Carol Bolden. CB. I love it when you call me Toadster. Leon Springs. Terry had a great day, sounds like. I love that. Dean Reed, hello back. Dean, we got to get you an avatar picture. We got to get you something. I don't like you being plain Dean. I want you to be cool avatar Dean. All right, there's a look at Saturday and Sunday. High pressure, in control. Jojo Hernandez. Front arrives Sunday. Maybe a quickie shower, nothing too cray-cray. Don't change any plans. Weekend forecast 83, 82. I got 83, 82. Not bad, not bad. We got football this weekend. A couple of NCAA games. Here's what I got for you. We had a 5.0 earthquake. Ooh, that's not good. Manual tuna, yeah. Cowboys and the Knights. Tony, I'm still in Cooper City for the headed to March. There you go, Ted. You're going to love it up here, my friend. 81 for the tailgating. 83 at 4. Christine Lance is in the house. Patricia Truitt. I am in stealth mode. You know what? We need to get you a stealth bomber then as your avatar picture. That's what I'm rooting for. Christine, what's cooking, girl? How you doing? Hope you had a great day today, by the way. We got another game. Florida Classic. Looking like this, 78 and 82. Traveling to Miami from Brevard to Fish. Look at that, Sergio Goss. I put on my humidifier. Who knew? Here it comes. Riggs. All right, warm sunshine at noon, 78. Kickoff at 3:30, coming in at 82. Roll till roll. There you go, Patricia Truitt. Love that. Sergio, it's going on. Stephen Pashada. SPP, what up? Good to have you in the house, boss man. All right, let's take a look at the temperatures now. Next week. Cold, upper Midwest, northern plains out west, warm in the southeast. Look at that. Temperatures are going to be running above normal. Precipitation, ooh, ay caramba. A little bit of rain, not crazy amount there. Some snow up in the upper Midwest. You can see central Florida right there. A few light showers, nothing too crazy. Let's take a look now. Let's take a look at this. The Yawnster. All right. There's the GFS. You got one weather maker Tuesday into Wednesday. Rainmaker, maybe some thunderstorms Tuesday night. Debbie Anderson's in the house. And then here comes another feature developing Thanksgiving Day, bringing with it some rain along the immediate coastline, snow from West Virginia all the way up towards New England. It's going to be good for the ski resorts. And they're going to be loving life. So when we take a look at Travel Wednesday, looks good. Bright sunshine, 82. Thanksgiving, maybe just a couple of quick showers, no big deal. And then for Black Friday, watching your fun, maybe a few showers around, no big deal. Let's break down Thanksgiving as a planner now. 63, 81, and 74. Sarah Fidel, none this week. Maybe a week from this Saturday. Fingers crossed. Peacock bass and snook everywhere in South Florida for you fishermen. Yeah, you gotta be careful, Tim. That's a good point. That doesn't look like, not for us. We'll see how this evolves, though, for the lower Tennessee Valley. Let's take a look now. 2025 hurricane season only has 13 days left, folks. 13 days left. Loving that. Loving that. Let's take a look now. We track the tropics. A couple thunderstorms here southeast of Bermuda. A few features there along the intertropical convergence zone, otherwise a fancy word for the equator, but nothing that's going to be developing here. So looking back, we've got Erin, Gabrielle, Umberto, Melissa, major hurricanes. And then Imelda was a Cat 2. Yep. So November 30th, bring it, says Debbie Anderson. All right, let's take a look now at the water temperatures. A lot of folks go cruising next week for the holidays. They're loving life. Look at those water temperatures. 70s and 80s now across a good chunk of the Caribbean. Wave action, pretty minimal, no big deal. Take a look at the raw water vapor. Here's a look now. Euro is pretty benign. There you go. Look at that front. Bam! 30th. All right, let's look at the GFS. GFS also pretty quiet. Front pops in on the 24th. A more vigorous front popping in around the 28th of November. So we'll watch that. All right, your 7-day forecast here. Kevin Conrad, good to have you there, my friend. Always appreciate you popping in. Staying in the 80s right through at least Tuesday of next week. Any rain that we get is going to be minimal at best, and it would be on Sunday. Same thing with the coastal 7-day forecast. Right around 80 through Sunday, maybe a degree or two cooler Monday, Tuesday, but again, not a significant weather player at all. Let's go national now. Break this down for everybody. And you're going to see here, let me do this. Here's a look at the national. Betty Davis eyes, Debbie Anderson. Good to have you all in the house. You can see here. Zoom it in. Let's see. High mountain snows there. And a couple thunderstorms there through Cincinnati. Advancing towards Huntington, West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia. Out west, big time rainmaker now. LA, Vegas. Oof, look at that rain. And high mountain snows. They're getting hammered out in Mount Charleston with some snow. Up in the Pacific Northwest, Banff, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. That is a nice little snowmaker up there. Indeed, indeed. Look at these temperatures now, Debbie. Betty Davis eyes. The weather has been great considering I survived 3-day winter. The Helene Rish. There you go, the Heleenster. All right. Cold air, U.S.-Canadian border. No doubt about it. Snow, look out west now. Out west. It has been piling up. Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Idaho, Nevada, Cali, Washington State, Montana, and then, of course, the Great Lakes and New England getting in on some of that action as well. Let's go global now. And let me show you what we're looking at here. Nome 23, Point Barrow 8, Fairbanks 7. A lot of cold air building up in Siberia. Yellowknife 2 below. Fort Ross is at 16. -4 says Karolin Yakutsk. All right, well, we'll see about that. Iqaluit 36. Moosonee 25. Denver 44. LA is at 58. 25 in Ottawa. 41 in Boston. 70 in Orlando. Cancun 73. Kingston 82. Caracas 81. San Jose, Costa Rica at 70. Look at Bogota, 57. Buenos Aires 70. Punta Arenas 43. Cape Town 64. We look at Rabat, Morocco 52. Cairo, Egypt 61. Berlin 37. Oslo 27. Moscow 32. Astana 32. Surgut 28. Yakutsk 4 degrees below zero. Ooh, where are we at? -15. How many of you are flip-flops? There you go. Got some cold air up there. There's no doubt about that. So 4 below there, the Goose Egg and Ulaanbaatar. Tokyo is at 52. Shanghai is at 46. Kasser 84. Whoopsies. Let's do this. Alice Springs. Look at that. As a millionaire living his past. Look at Ben Parker. Ben, you're a good man, Ben. There you go, big dog. Yeah. Ben's helping out. Ben's got a nice little place in heaven for himself there. Yeah. Ben, how's the family doing, by the way? Off by 11. That's okay. I think that's the first time I got it. Carol, you killed it, girl. Great job. Love that. Hobart 63. Alice Springs 88. Bora Bora 95. Auckland 68. Yeah. There we go. Logan Kopke. There we go. There he is. Bora Bora 95. Lihue 81. Kahului 84. And Hilo coming in at 78. There you go. Yeah. Debbie Anderson, good to have you right there. Hope you have an awesome you too, Logan. For Thanksgiving, putting sunscreen. There you go, JoJo. Love that. All right. So let's go back to people wanting to see that Thanksgiving outlook there. Let's do that again. So for us, we're pretty quiet. There's your weather. There could be some storms there. Monday, Dallas, Oklahoma, Arkansas. We'll keep you posted on that. There we go. There we go. All right, so that storm system builds east Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe makes it in here with a few sprinkles, nothing more than that. And then there's like a little secondary feature, a clipper type feature, which brings a little bit of snow and sleet to the Ohio Valley, West Virginia, New England, just in time for Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving night and Black Friday. And a new storm comes into the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. So there we go. Let's look at that. So that's Here locally, for us, here's what you need to know. Bright sunshine Wednesday, 82. Thanksgiving Thursday, a few showers, 81. And then Black Friday, maybe a few showers, 79. Let's go ahead and take a look at that 7-day. Then I'll let you guys get your night moving along here. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 83, 83, 83, 83. Sunday, Monday, 82, 82, 82. Best chance for any rain would be on Sunday. So there we go. Steve, happy Thanksgiving to you, good sir. All right, guys, I'm going to make some updates here. I got a couple things I'm working on, but I'll see you tonight at 10. And again at 11. I'll have the fog tracker update. And, of course, I'm here all week. And I'm actually working Sunday as well. So if I have time, I'll probably do a Facebook Live on Sunday also. So just a heads up, FYI on that. All right, gang, let me make some updates here. See you tonight at 10. And, of course, again, at 11, 2-2. Take care. Have a great